What if your phone didn't just take your photo, but actually told you exactly how to pose so you look your best every single time? That's not a concept, it's what Huawei is about to launch. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me keep bringing you more tech breakdowns like this one. And honestly, it makes Google's latest camera feature look surprisingly underwhelming. Huawei's upcoming Huawei Pura 90 series is bringing something called AI Pose Recommendation. And this isn't just another AI gimmick, it could completely change how people take photos. Here's why this matters. Smartphone cameras are already insanely powerful. You've got massive sensors, crazy zoom levels, and advanced image processing. But despite all that, one thing still ruins photos more than anything else: bad posing. Most people don't know how to stand, where to look, or how to position their body naturally. That's the missing piece hardware alone can't fix. And that's exactly where Huawei's idea hits differently. Instead of just improving the camera, it improves you in the frame. Here's how it works. The AI analyzes your environment in real time, things like lighting, background, and framing. Then, right inside the viewfinder, it overlays a pose outline. Basically, it shows you a silhouette of the ideal pose for that specific shot. All you have to do is align yourself with it. It's simple, visual, and instantly useful. And the best part? It works on both front and rear cameras. So whether you're taking selfies or shooting someone else, the AI is actively guiding the pose. Now compare that to what Google is doing with the Google Pixel 10 and its Camera Coach feature. On paper, Camera Coach sounds smart. It gives suggestions like zooming in, switching modes, or adjusting filters. But in real-world use, it often feels disconnected. It's trying to teach you photography, not actually improve the moment. That's the key difference. Google's approach is like a tutorial, helpful in theory but easy to ignore. Huawei's approach is practical. It steps in right when you need it and directly impacts the final result. Because let's be honest, most people don't care about becoming better photographers. They just want better photos. And telling someone, move slightly left, tilt your chin, adjust your posture, is far more impactful than saying, try a different lens. This is where Huawei's feature feels genuinely smarter. Now, beyond the AI trick, the hardware on the Pura 90 series also looks serious. Leaks suggest the high-end model could feature a massive 200-megapixel periscope telephoto camera. That's a huge jump compared to previous generations. On top of that, there's talk of up to 20x video zoom, which could push smartphone videography even further. The main camera is expected to include a 50-megapixel sensor with a 1-inch size and variable aperture, meaning better low-light performance and more control over depth. And powering all of this is likely Huawei's Kirin 9030 chip, designed to handle heavy AI processing directly on the device. So this isn't just a software trick sitting on average hardware, it's part of a full camera-focused package. Zooming out a bit, this also shows a bigger shift happening in the smartphone world. Brands aren't just competing on megapixels anymore, they're competing on experience. Samsung is experimenting with new stabilization ideas, Google is pushing computational photography, and Huawei is now focusing on how people actually look in photos. It's a subtle but important evolution. Because at the end of the day, the best camera isn't the one with the highest specs, it's the one that consistently gives you photos you're happy to share. And if AI can help you pose better in real time, that might matter more than any sensor upgrade. Of course, there's still a question mark. Features like this can either feel revolutionary or completely forgettable depending on execution. If the pose suggestions feel natural and adaptive, this could be a game changer. But if they feel repetitive or forced, people will ignore them just like they did with other smart features. Still, the idea itself is solid. Huawei is expected to officially launch the Pura 90 series on April 20th in China, and if this feature works as shown, it might quietly become one of the most practical AI upgrades we've seen in smartphone cameras. Not flashy, not complicated, just genuinely useful. And that's exactly what most people actually need. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. See you in the next video. Take care.